Hi, my name is John Carver, and people have told me for many years that our story, our family, is pretty unique. So my purpose for the program here today is to share our story. Well, come 2014, I noticed that her right eye started drooping quite a bit. I'm thinking, this is a little odd. And I know she had crossed eyes and she wears glasses. And we had her eyes fixed, by the way, within months of having her home from being adopted. So her eyes are straight, like Tim's eyes were crossed and now straight. But that right eye was drooping. I told Tammy, I says, something isn't right. So we took her to the doctor, had some scans done, and the cancer was back for the fourth time, this time above her right eye, actually in her right eye orbit. So it went from her arm to her leg to her chest and pelvis to her right eye. So these tumors, the rhabdomyosarcoma, the tumors grow, they double in size roughly every 4 to 8 weeks. So we had to jump on that pretty quickly. So she had an operation and went through more chemo and more treatment to get rid of that. Her eye still drooped to this day. As a result of that, we don't know if it'll be corrected or not eventually. So she had been on, from that surgery forward, been on some sort of chemo to try to keep the cancer away. You figure it's now come 4 times. So here's some scenes from when she had it above her right eye.
I want to look at it.
See what you can see.
Can you see it?
I feel I don't see it though.
I can't see it. Can I feel it?
I see how it's really drooped. It's like,
Yep.
that's one too. Oh, Dad. Nah.
Funny girl.
Thanks, Sharon.
All right, I'm going to turn this, turn you off
All
here,
right.
and let this go.
The goofy juice.
Goofy juice? Now, I can't do all the goofy juice at once or else you'd be too goofy. So I do a little, and then I'm going to say, how are you? And if you can still say your name without going, then I give you a little more, okay?
Is this your signature stuff? Or mom?
You don't
Mom's
read
signature?
Greek?
That's his. I write
I'm sorry. Only
Call
English.
yourself a nurse and you don't understand Greek?
That's his.
Have to learn.
The good news is I can forge it real easy because it's just scribble scrabble.
Just scribble scrabble?
Yeah. But he has a very hard time forging them.
All right, we're going to pull out.
Paper tape, and I'm trying to remember if we have. I think it was. That doesn't stay as bad. So
That's why I told
yeah,
the
it'll be
guy who
easier
did
to-
that, like, no, I'll do the taping because she's very sensitive.
Yeah,
That's
the
why I
tape.
thought about the tape.
Thank you. They all have boo-boos. There's a run on boo-boos. Can't get a hold of it there.
They have the wrong end.
You can call it out, you can walk with it. Yeah, you can take that up to a room.
It's hard to tell on that stuff.
I know.
Well, I'm sinking into the bed. Oh no. It's running out of air.
Okay.
Quiet.
We're popular then.
Very. Very.
That's good.
Stay blurry. It's not going to stay blurry. And you don't have glasses either.
Want to get
Which actually,
Still hurts. Like how much?
you relax a little bit, the muscles will work better.
Like a 4. Okay. We'll see if it's taking effect. Give you some more something, okay? Is your belly okay? Good. Good. It's tired. It's okay to go back to sleep. You can go back to sleep, okay? Okay, well, you would take a rest. rest, you can go back to sleep and take a rest, okay?
When did she, Dr. Sada, sign the board? Yes, she's something like double vision.
Wipe your eye a little bit. Just on the bottom. Is that better? A tiny bit, not as much as last time. Some of what you feel in there is they put some eye ointment on to make it better. Okay?
Stop making my salad play with it. I wouldn't touch it. I'm an expert. Yeah. I never could understand, except they said to me that's the best.
Okay, Mommy, you want to tell her?
Dr. Unger called and said the PET scan showed nothing. Just what we know about the tiny little bit that's left in your eye. Behind your eye, I should say. Not in it, behind it. Okay?
So the PET scan turned out good.
Yes. So there's no
Yes.
cancer anywhere else besides what we know about that's in your eye orbit, right? And it's a tiny bit because they got 90% of it out the other day, right?
Good news.
So,
Now
yeah.
Daddy can not have to go to the hospital for a heart attack. Right?
We're still going to have to do radiation and chemo, but we were doing chemo before, so it just means some more radiation. Okay? That's all.
How about thank you for the prayers, everybody?
Thank you.
Keep praying.
Thank you, everybody.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie. Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
Make a wish.
Whoa, good job.
Don't set the cake on fire.
Awesome.
You're supposed to come there. They
Oh no, they're coming back on again.
Oh no, trick candles.
Oh my goodness.
Smoke alarm's been blowing. Yeah, it is. Okay.
It's blowing. It's not working.
They're all lighting back up.
It's cloudy in here.
Get a bucket of water. Or you can just lick your fingers and do it. You can't, Marina. See if I don't chicken out. Okay, I won't. Yeah.
So as you see, she went through it. She had to go through the surgery they cut out as much as they could of this disease. And again, she's still on chemo during this time. So we fast forward a bit. So July of 2015 comes around, and she was complaining about pain in her side. Well, Juliana, for those who don't know, is not a whiner. In fact, one of her great quotes that's gone around the world is, "I'm not a giver-upper, whining is for babies." So she's a very, very proactive, positive young lady. So she started getting pain in her side, or her right side, right arm, right leg, remember, chest, pelvis, right eye. Started getting pain in her right side, so we took her to the doctors, and she has 3 tumors. This is July 2015. 3 tumors in her chest. The cancer's back for the 5th time. To say that it's overwhelming to have a child that is constantly struggling to stay alive is the biggest understatement I can even share. So obviously we were panicked. So 3 tumors. One was near the port in her chest, which she has a port in her chest so she can get meds. One was by her heart, and then one was wrapped around her right side, touching her spine. And how they figured that out was she had a numb spot on her belly, which is because the tumor was pressed on her spine. So we started her again on heavy chemo again, and as of October 2015, 2 of the tumors are gone, and we have 1 left as of October 2015. Here's some scenes from July through September or so, 2015, about Juliana's struggle for the 5th time.
Hi everyone, it's Juliana Carver here. I just wanted to tell you that, as you probably know, the cancer's back in my side. And on a scale from 1 to 10, some days it's a 3, and sometimes it's also like a 6. And it's really bugging me, so we're taking some pain medication, and sometimes that helps and sometimes it doesn't. But please pray for me, because starting Monday we should be starting chemo to make it shrink and get smaller. So please pray for me and hope I get better. Thank you. Hi everyone, Joanna Carver here. Just want to update you again. I've been battling cancer for 8 years now. Really hard this time. It's just, since we started, it's been really hard because everything's just so stressful with tumors, all the pain in the hospital and stuff. It's just really hard, but with family and friends by your side and people who care about you, it really helps. And yeah, so right now, just taking it easy, stuff like that. It's just really crazy. Just thank you for all your prayers. They mean a lot to me and my family, and I really need them. So thank you.
That's right.
People say that a lot.
What do they say?
That I'm tougher than grown-ups because they act.
You are tougher than grown-ups.
Well, who else will be coming back here?
Well, that's my friend who helped me out with the TV.
Yeah.
Right.
I was stuck watching, what was that game show? Family Feud. For like 2 hours straight. And I didn't know that I could change the channel until he came over and said, you can change the channel. I said, how? And this angel here
Yeah.
showed me how to change the channel.
It's Juliana, right?
Oh my gosh. I'm too old for this.
So we're back. Platelets are done, right? And now we're getting blood. There it is. And down into Julie. You should be feeling better soon, right? I know you're tired. So it takes a couple hours to get the blood transfusion because it has to go slow, right? So it slowly drips. It's much quicker to donate blood than to get blood, right? Yeah. So Hopefully you'll feel better soon. Hopefully.
Right over here.
Hey!
Right here.
Go hug him. Give him a hug.
How we feeling? How you feeling? Yeah. Right there. A few of my friends wanted to say hi. This is Juliana. Say hi, Juliana. Hi, Juliana. I can't hear you. Hi, Juliana. You rock. You know Tom? This is the one I shout at all the time. Remember when I showed you the pictures? It's me shouting at him. Juliana. Where is my designer? Cheryl. Cheryl, she's out by the RV. Man, we're taking the restaurant. You can see the restaurant. Hey, Cheryl. Here she comes. Where is she? She's running. Why are you late?
You're talking about cute. Look at Hal.
She's Canadian.
This is Cheryl.
What can I tell you?
Juliana.
But she wants to see the restaurant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we're going to take in the restaurant.
You get a sneak peek. You ready?
All right. We have a TV for these folks to watch that, right? Okay. So you guys can all watch this.
Oh my God,
We're going
I
to
love
take
it.
Juliana to see the restaurant. You want me to carry you or are you going to walk? Yeah, because you're such a strong. Right. Ready? Hey, guys. Go in and get.
All right, cool.
Nice to see you. Where's that?
First time on her bike in many, many, many weeks.
I've been wanting to do it, but I was like, I can barely walk. I can walk through this, so I don't think I'm going to try it yet. But now I'm walking up the steps, got a blood transfusion.
Yep. Thank goodness for the people who donate, right?
Indeed.
All right, let's see what you got.
Hey, Christy, hold the ball.
Wow. No way she could have done that 2 days ago. How you feeling?
Great. You want to talk to me?
Good. Glad you're feeling great, Matt. You out of breath?
No.
Okay.
Waiting.
Okay.
Waiting for the right time.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, get in.
Look at you go. Good job.
Look out.
Not bad. Once is enough?
Yeah.
Okay. You tired now?
A little.
Oh, I'm glad you did it. That's good. So as you can see, she's been strong through this entire process of fighting cancer for the 5th time. So around August 2015, we heard that her possible cure, may be a bone marrow transplant. Well, bone marrow transplant typically comes from a relative. All 6 of our kids are from overseas. When you adopt internationally, you have no idea where the birth family is. So I thought, if this is our only chance, then what I have to do then is I have to find the birth mother of Juliana and Christina. So I made copies and scanned the adoption paperwork in Russian, sent an email to the embassies and the consulates in the United States in Minsk, Belarus, and within just a few weeks, I got an email that they found the birth mother. And the birth mother is willing to fly to the United States at our expense to donate marrow to hopefully save Juliana's life. So as of October 2015, that's where we are. We're waiting to get stuff finalized and blood work done. We don't even know today, this is mid-October 2015, if the birth mother's even a match yet. But I was able to help her get her passport and visa to travel. So our goal is obviously to find a cure for Juliana so that the cancer doesn't keep coming back. So what have I learned on this journey from marrying my best friend to stuttering my entire life? You heard that and saw that here on this broadcast. I still struggle with it quite a bit. It's embarrassing, but it is what it is. To going through years of not being able to have children and wanting to have children. To me writing books. I have a weekly blog or an email that goes out to thousands of people around the world. It's free. To inspire, to motivate, to let you stand on my shoulders, because, I stood on other people's shoulders also. So I'm asking you today to consider the opportunity that what you're going through in your life, if you choose to focus on other people in your own life, to leverage the pain, if you will, that you're going through, to leverage the struggles that you're going through, to not allow the pain and the agony that you're going through to stop you in your tracks. I look back and think about how I was beat up and harassed in school and made fun of and teased horribly, to the point now where, no, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm much farther than what I used to be. I think it's the same way for you too. You're not where you were, and you're not where you want to be. But if you leverage the pain that you're going through and have gone through and use it as a stepping stone instead of something to stumble over, you can get so much farther, so much faster in a reasonable amount of time. That's one reason why I wrote my 4th book, Build Your Foundation, to help people see that there are ways to overcome struggles in their own life. I don't think my family's all that unique. Others who watch this may think, my God, of course you're unique. You and your wife adopted 6 kids, and one's got fighting cancer, and Christina's got something called 2q23.1 microdeletion syndrome. Google it. It's, again, 2q23.1 microdeletion syndrome. We didn't know that until just a few years ago. So we have Rebecca, the oldest, Matthew, then we have Lindsay, Timothy, Juliana, and Christina. I love them like I cannot describe to you. I want to ask you today, what opportunities in your life can you make a difference in other people's lives? You have the power, just like my wife and I did, to make a difference, to turn our pain to benefit, in our case, 6 kids. I'm asking you today to look at your own life and see what you can do for other people that maybe they can't do for themselves. I'm asking you to step out and do the extraordinary for the sake of people that may not be able to pay you back. That's what I'm talking about here today, right now. That's what I do in our church that I pastor and have been pastoring since 1994, Faith Outreach Chapel. Most weeks I go in there to explain to people, to show people, to illustrate to people that they can use these stepping stones as a means to be a benefit not only to themselves, but more importantly, to other people in their lives. So if you have hopes and dreams and maybe things that you want to accomplish and think that you can't do much because of the baggage that you've had to carry over the years, I'm telling you right now that you can. And I'll go a step farther. You must do more. You must help people. You must make a difference in people's lives, because we're only here for a flicker. There's times when I think, at least right now, I'm getting up there a little bit, and I know that my clock's ticking faster and faster. I think yours is too. So I encourage you to make a difference in people's lives. Get better every day. Read all you can about people who've been there and done that. You can get more information about me and my family at www.johnwcarver.com. Again, www.johnwcarver.com. You can learn more about me, our family. I do ask you to pray for our family, especially Juliana. She needs lots of prayers. We are terrified, to say the least, of what could happen. It's even hard to describe the terror that we live with every single day. Thank you for watching. I hope our story inspired you in some way to make a difference in people's lives that may need that extra helping hand. Thank you.